Hi folks, everybody at home. Hopefully the internet will hold up today. It's been sporadic at best, not the greatest. So everybody stay tuned. Please check back in if you see it drop for any particular reasons. Just check back in. Today's game is against the Blazers in the final round of the round robin series. Team Philly has a few players back today, Lucas and Vuk. So starting on the lineup will be Vuk, Jake, Luka, with Toby and Nolan back on defense and Aiden Mott in net. All right, it looks like we're about ready to start. Referee signaling, waiting for Aiden. All set. Puck dropped. Sent back. Blazers send it deep. Nolan on the back check. Nolan. Back over to Luka. Luka tried to clear it. Was unable to do so. Drop back into the corner. Nolan battling behind the net. Pick back up. Blazers send it back opposite side. Stuck down along the boards. Pass out front. Aiden with the glove. Knocks it down. Jimmy is flying out on. Another shot attempt. Aiden knocks it back down again. Jimmy, Connor, and Trent, with Jacob and Ricky back on defense. Puck drop, makes its way all the way out in the neutral zone. Blazers have to reset, cycle it back to the other side. Cycle it to the opposite side. Come charging up across the blue line, send it over to the opposite corner. Ricky knocks it down, goes past Aiden, back over to Connor. Connor gets it out in the neutral zone. Blazers looking to chase it down. Jimmy, pressure onto the puck, swung around the opposite side. Reed on the ice now, gets all the way out to the neutral zone. Ricky swings it back over to Denny. Denny, Jimmy coming up the slot, picked up by Jacob. Jacob swings it around the opposite side. Makes it all the way out to the neutral zone. Team Philly's got to wait for the zone to clear. Tried to dump it in, is unable to do so. Back over to Bops. Bops try to send it deep. Intercepted by Blazers. Makuch on the ice. Picked back up. Back over. It's got odd man rush. Denny back over to Jacob. Oh, gets a shot off. Kick save goes right out front to the slot. Blazers get it. Swing it all the way around backside. Aiden knocks it back down. Makuch into the corner. Picks it back up. Denny's there. Looks. Gets Reed on the opposite side. Reed's 1-on-3. Gets a shot off. Goaltender knocks it down. Blazers send it along opposite side. Lucas on the ice with Caden. Send it all the way up. Aiden knocks it down. Back over to Evan. Evan back into the corner looking to fight for the puck. Caden back on the back check. Lucas. Caden fighting back. Shot attempt goes wide. Makes it all the way out. Center ice. Blazers try to pick it up. Send it all the way down. Picked up by Foster. Foster tries to send up in the neutral zone, unable to do so. Toby out onto the ice. Swung around to the opposite side. Lucas is there. Sent out to neutral zone, kicked all the way back. Toby on the forecheck, all the way down. Blazers try to swing it back to the other side. Picked up by Nolan. Comes across center ice. Thought about sending it deep. Now it's sent deep. Blazers control, send it back up. Get it long, back over to Toby. Toby goes it back into the neutral zone, set all the way back. Luka, Jake, and Vuk out on the ice. Vuk knocks it down. Good stick, back over. Goes off the side of the net. A good shot attempt by Luka. Back over to Vuk. Vuk's there. Gets a shot off. Jake pressure, back over to Vuk. Another shot. Couple great shots. Toby with a shot attempt. Knocked down in front by a Blazer. Took it off the shin. Sent back all the way to the opposite side. Toby back over to pick it up. Gets to it. Now drops it in back over to Nolan. Nolan look up. Decides to take it himself. Sends it deep. All the way back. Blazers looking to send it long. Come up. Connor pressure onto the puck. Aiden knocks it down. Picked up by Jacob. Jacob tries to get there. There's a penalty coming up. Penalty coming up on, I think that's a penalty coming up on Jacob. Not quite sure what, actually no. Sorry. Penalty for the Blazers. Looked like a roughing call, so Team Philadelphia at the 12:27 mark will have a power play opportunity. Longo, Makuch, Reed, Denny, and Toby. Caden on the face-off. Puck's dropped. Back over. Blazers look to get it. Back out to the point to Toby. Toby all by himself. Gets a shot off. Oh my gosh, Denny off the post. Pick back up. Back out to Toby at the point. Back over to Reed. Reed knocked down by a defender. Back over to Makuch. Back out to Toby at the point. Shot attempt gets back into the protected netting. Caden on the face-off. Back all the way to the back iron. Toby knocks it down. He's unable to get to it. Pick back up. Toby swings back around. Comes across, sends it deep. Goaltender knocks it down. Blazers try to kick it back up. Still in the zone. Still there. Toby. Looking. And drops it down. Lucas, Nolan, Jacob. Puck drop, back over to Trent. Send it opposite side over to Nolan. Back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob lost it off the front end of his stick. Back over to Jacob. All the way back down. Picked up by Lucas. Back over to Jacob. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas all the way long, back over to Nolan. Nolan tries to set something up. Blazers get to it. Send it out to the neutral zone. Jacob streaming up. Puck still floating out front. That's back over. Trent looking to get it. Sends it out to the point over to Jacob. Sends it deep. Back over to the back wall. 17 seconds left on the power play. Back out to Jacob. Jacob gets a shot off. Oh my gosh, nice pass over to Nolan. Nolan couldn't handle it, tried to skate it down. Even strength coming up. Back over to Lucas. Back over to Nolan. Going to make its way outside the zone. Lucas back over. Cycles it back over to Bops. Bops tries to get it outside the zone. Cleared back up. Luka didn't see it. Blazers get to it, come down across the blue line. And Aiden with the glove. Vuk, Luka, Jake. Puck's down. Back over between the legs. Still out. And makes its way almost outside the zone. Now it's sent deep. Foster on the back check. Kicks it upside the boards. Back over to Jake. Jake just turns and fires. Doesn't come out of the zone. Sent to the net. Bops tries to clear the zone. Aiden knocks it down. Cross crease. Sent all the way to the back boards. Vuk over to pick it up. Knocked back alongside the rim. Now it's back over to Bops. Bops kicks it back out to Luka. Luka gets it into the neutral zone. That's going to make it all the way back to the goaltender. No icing call. Sent all the way deep back over to Toby. Shot attempt. Aiden blocker side save. Kicks it into the neutral zone. All the way over to the opposite side. Now it's back over to Connor. Connor just out. Send it back. Jimmy in the corner. Tries to knock the guy off his skates. Back over. Good job by Jacob. Keeps it back in. Trent back over. Gets it. Sends it back up to Connor. Connor back over to Toby. Toby looks. Shot on goal. Goalie save. That's back out to Jacob. Back. Oh, Jacob couldn't get control of it. Loses an edge. Got to go out front. Good check by Jacob back into the corner. Back out to the point. Aiden. Good slide back out to the point. Redirect goes on the outside of the net. Picked up by Reed. Reed looking, and that'll be an icing call. McCooch on the faceoff, drop back, picked up by Ricky. Ricky sends opposite side over to Nolan. Nolan looks to try to clear it back up, sends it opposite side, back over to Ricky. To Nolan, got Denny sweating on the wing. Denny shows it back up. McCooch can't control it. Now gets it back over, now Denny gets it, got Ricky following up. Scores! Ricky with the rebound and the score. Denny with a shot off, rebound control wasn't there. Ricky Wright for the first goal of the game for Team Philadelphia at the 7:39 mark. Gooch sends it back. Blazers come across the blue line. Good job by Reed. Put some pressure on the puck. Swung back out to the point. Aiden knocks it down, goes back behind the net. Still back along the back boards. Picked up by Reed. Reed looking. Back over. Shot by Denny. Saved by the goaltender. Cradled. Trent, Caden, Lucas, Bops, and Foster on the defensive end, back into the corner. Caden, try to get there, knock it down, back over to Bops. Bops sends it deep. Lucas on the forecheck, checks into the board. Still there, now it's back out to the point. Foster gets a shot off. Goaltender steers it back to the back wall. Still in the zone. Lucas tries to hold it in, still hold in. Caden's over to help him out. Trent holding up. Cleared back. There's a hand pass by somebody, I guess by Team Philly, so come outside the zone. Puck's down, sent all the way back opposite side. Lucas tries to knock it down. Blazers send it deep on the opposite side. Aiden picks it up. Aiden drives it up the boards, picked back up by Lucas. Lucas Tries to knock it forward. Dropped all the way in, hits the referee in the hand. Back out to Trent. Trent tips it forward. Lucas on the forecheck, back over. Tries to center it, goes behind the net, back over to Caden. Caden tries to cycle it back. Pick back up, knock back down. Change for the Blazers. Jacob charges forward. Dumps it in. Blazers knock it down. Lucas holding up, got Luca with him. Blazers group it back. Sent back over to the opposite side. Vuk, good job getting on it, sends it deep. Blazers goalie knocks it to the back wall. Pick back up all the way. It's going to be an icing call. Trent, Jacob, and Ricky. Puck shot, back over. Trent. Backhand attempt by Jimmy. Tried to get it out front. Cleared back up. Still floating. Trent. Back. Jimmy looking center. Goaltender. Tried to steer it back out. Ricky keeps it in, maintains, keeps it to Jimmy. Jimmy gets checked in the boards. Pick back up. Connor back over on the forecheck, tried to get to the puck. Still there. Connor tried to drop it down, now it's back in the neutral zone. Picked back up all the way by Jacob. Jacob, send it back up. No icing. Connor on the forecheck. Blazers cycle around to the opposite side. Pick back up, goes long. Back over to Toby. Toby pulls it around, gets away from one defender. That's going to be offside. McCooch, Denny, and Reed out on the ice. Blazers win it back. Try to center it. Pick back up. Come across the blue line. Nolan. Pressure into the corner. It's back up. Makes its way to the neutral zone. Reed. Nice forecheck. Back over. Picked back up by Christian. Picked up by Reed. Back in the slot. Puck is right out front. Same lineup. Puck shot back out, makes its way through to the back wall. Blazers try to send it up, picked up by Denny. Denny gets a shot off. Back over McCooch. Blazers win it up. Send it back over to the opposite side. Denny, a little cooking pressure back in the neutral zone. Picked up by Nolan. Nolan tries to skate around back over to Toby. Toby drives it back. Back over to Denny. Toby takes out his own guy. Blazers cycle around to the opposite side. Goes long, opposite. Caden back over to put pressure on the puck. Shot goes across. Back in the neutral zone, Reed. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Good defensive pressure by the Blazers. Picked back up by Connor. Connor tried to get it on his strong side, pick it up. He's unable to do so. Caden gets checked into the backboard. Connor pressure. Knocked down by Toby. Toby sends it deep. Back over to Caden. Caden picks it up. Moves it back in the corner, gets taken down. Toby, try to keep it in the zone. Now cycle back over to Bops. Bops back over to Connor. Connor drops it in. 2 picked up by Lucas. Lucas gets checked into the boards. Connor, back pressure on. Get all the way up. Foster, all the way on the back. Works his way around, looks, gets it up. Ooh, hits the referee in the head. That's going to be caught it in the face. Looks like he's all right. .224 left first period. 1-0 Team Philadelphia. Lucas, Jake. Actually, Lucas comes off. Jake, Luca, Evan, and Bops on the defensive end. Pick back up in the corner. Try to kick up. Jake tries to swipe at it. Back over to Evan. Kicked out into the neutral zone. Jake on the forecheck. Good hustle. Try to get to it. Still there. Back out to Vuk. Vuk sends it deep. Picked up by Luca. Luca centers it. Back over to Jake. Backhand goes wide. Picked up by Luca. Luca gets tagged in the back of the net. Picked up by Jake. Jake back out to the point to Foster. Foster gets a shot off. Pad save back to the back wall. Bob's charging forward. Picked up. Blazers try to send it deep. Back over. Trent coming on the ice. Try to knock it down. Aiden swipes it back for Bops. It's going to be an icing call. .129 first period. Connor, Jimmy, and Trent out on the ice. Back to the back wall. Jimmy back over to put pressure on. Gets to it. Ricky over to help him out. Picked back up by Jacob. Jacob tries to clear it. Now he does. Back over to Connor. Connor back out to Trent. Trent comes up. Gets a shot off. Goaltender steers it back to the back wall. Back over to Trent. Trent centering pass. Oh my gosh. Jimmy had a point blank shot attempt back over. Just shot it wide. That's picked up by Jimmy. Jimmy waiting. Back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob tried to keep it in his zone. Unable to do so. Ricky back over. Now it's kicked back over to Jimmy, just outside of his reach. Blazers try to send it forward. Jacob holds it down. That's another one. That was two. So a penalty coming up on the Blazers at the 45-second mark. So power play opportunity for the Team Philly. The Cooch, Reed, Denny, Toby, and Caden. Caden on the face-off, puck stop, back out, picked up to the point to Denny. Back out to Toby. Still floating out there. Now it gets out to the corner, back over to McCooch, sends it deep, tried to get it knocked down. McCooch sends it back out to Toby. Toby, shot attempt, glove down by the goaltender. .26 seconds left in the period. Caden, Blazers come away with it. Try to clear it back up. Toby's there. Back over to Denny. Denny, 2-on-1. Denny. There's going to be a penalty coming up. It'll be 4-on-4. That'll be a hook coming up on Denny. 14 seconds left, 4-on-4. Lucas, Caden, Nolan, and Toby. 14 seconds, back out to the point. Blazers get it. Knocked down, Aiden knocks it down and then stick shears it back over to the corner. Try to drop it outside the zone. Saved by Aiden again, and that should end it. All right, so end of the first period. Team Philly up 1-0. It'll be 4-on-4 heading into the second period. All right, so 4-on-4 for the next minute and 16 seconds. Out on the ice for Team Philadelphia. Jacob, Lucas, Ricky, and Caden. Looks like we're all set. Lucas on the face-off. Puck's dropped. Back out. Picked up. Shot attempt goes wide. It should make its way outside the neutral zone. Lucas tried to swipe it forward. Blazers pick it up, come across. Aiden with a nice save. Set again, so 4-on-4. Blazers come firing out of the face-off. Kick back out. Lucas back along the boards. Try to pick it up by Ricky. Ricky loses it back. Back over. Back along the boards. Jacob over to put some pressure on. Pick back up. Own players run into each other, and Lucas sends it into the net. So it'll be an end zone face-off for Team Philly's defensive end. Trent, Connor, Nolan, and Toby out on the ice. Puck's dropped, back out, pick back up. Redirect, gets over to Nolan. Nolan fakes the pass and comes across the blue line. Looks, holds a defender on his hip. Back all the way to the backboard, loses the puck back over to Connor. Connor tries to kick it back out, picked up by Nolan. Nolan waits, back out to the point, over to Trent. A redirect by Connor, almost gets to the net. Now it's picked back up by the Blazers. Nolan with a good check. Blazers come across. Opposite side, back over to Nolan. Nolan kicks it forward. Back over to Vuk. Oh my gosh. Just outside of his reach. All right, so Blazers will have a power play for the next 23 seconds. Vuk, Jake, Bobst, and Foster out on the defensive end. Puck's drop, back out. It's dropped back up. Jake gets the check. Nine seconds. Blazers have a power play. Sent around to the opposite side. Come across the blue line. Bop sets it up. Aiden steers it back into the corner. Bop sitting. Aiden knocks it down. Even strength. Back out. Aiden with a nice save. Back over. Picked up by Luke. Boop. Knocked back down. Redirect by Bobst. Almost gets by Aiden. Picked back up by Luca. Now it's in the neutral zone. Blazers have to regroup. Sent around to the opposite side. Shot attempt from center ice goes over to the opposite side. Back over to Luca. Luca tries to knock it back. Now it comes out in the neutral zone. Reed hovering at the opposite side. And that goes out of play. Cooch, Reed, Denny, Ricky, and Jacob out on the ice. Pick back up. Jacob back over to Ricky. Ricky takes a shot from the blue line. McCooch gets a shot off as well. Now it's back all the way. Tap back out. No icing. Back out to Jacob. Jacob makes a little move around. Kick back up. Back over to Reed. Reed gets it back over to McCooch, coming across the blue line, looking. Back out to Denny. Denny tries to get a shot off, goes off a defender's stick into the back window. Same lineup, 14:01, second period. 1-0 Team Philly. Puck drop, back out, Denny. Dribbles one out to the goaltender, goes to the back wall. Pick back up, Reed's over to help defend it. Back over to McCooch. McCooch gets a shot off, fires. Denny back over against the walls, kicks it forward with his skate. That's good. That's going to be an icing call. Jimmy, Connor, Trent. Toby and Nolan coming out on the ice. Puck drop, back to the back wall. Blazers pick it up. Connor looks to put a little pressure on. Dangerous check. Back over. Blazers pull it back. Jimmy tries to regroup, waits, looks. Tries to get it back up. Send it over to the opposite side. Nolan's there. Back over to Trent. Trent. Back in the neutral zone. Blazers pick it up. All the way back to the back wall. Cycle it back. Try to knock it down. Still in the neutral zone. Picked up by Toby. Toby. Looking. Gets it to the opposite side over to Jimmy. Jimmy couldn't control it. Goes to the side wall. Picked back up. Connor a little pressure on. Sends all the way. That goes really high into the rafters. That'll come back in the Team Philly offensive zone for a face-off. Vuk, Jake, Luca. Toby and Nolan stay on the ice for the defensive end. Vuk on the face-off. Puck's dropped, back out. Skirts by Jake. That's back out. Good defensive pressure by Luca. Vuk sends it deep. all the way to the back wall. Vuk on the forecheck. Luca, sorry. Now it's back out to Nolan. Nolan sends it deep back out to Luca. Luca tries to retain, sends it back over. Vuk gets it. Pick back up. Luca gets a shot off and goes wide. Back out to Jake. Jake try to backhand to get it out to the point. Now it's back over. Toby. Toby sends it deep, and that's an offsides. Center ice face off. Lucas, Caden, Trent, puck's drop, back over to the opposite side. Trent over pressure. Blazers recycle, send it back. Cross ice, center, drops it in all the way to the back wall, picked up by Foster. Lucas drops it into the neutral zone, floats it out there. Trent on the forecheck. Centering pass, back over to Foster. Foster kicks it forward, back over to the Blazers, into the neutral zone. Trent sends it over, and there's a hand pass. Same lineup. Foster and Bops back on the defensive end. All right, so they're going to move it to center ice. Back out. Lucas sends it deep. Makes its way all the way to the back wall. Trent, pressure onto the puck. Sent around to the opposite side. Lucas back over to put pressure on. Gets double teamed back into the corner. Trent back over, hustling towards the puck. Blazers look to pick it up, send it deep. That's back over to Foster. Foster got two guys on him. Slide around to the opposite side. Still, now makes its way out to neutral zone. Reed on the ice. Back over to Lucas. Looked like it could have been offsides. Blazers center it back to their own guy right in the slot. Blazers cycle back around, line change for Team Philadelphia. Lucas back over against the wall, checks, keeps the puck in the corner. Blazers try to come out with it. Now send it all the way back over to Foster. Foster kicks it back out to Lucas. Lucas misses out on it. Denny's back over. Denny's by himself, try to peel it back. 2-on-1, now 2-on-2. Bops. Nice stick by Bops. Sends it into the protected webbing all the way to the backside. McCooch, Reed, Denny, Ricky and Jacob back. Ricky on the backside gets it, sends it back up over to Denny. Denny looking, sends it back out, try to clear the zone. Sent all the way deep, back over to Jacob. Jacob tries to poke it away. Now it's back over to Denny. Denny tries to clear the zone. Now it's back over. Reed gets it knocked back. Still back into the zone. Kick save by Aiden. What a great kick save. Goes all the way back to the back wall. Cycles back. Picked up by Reed. Reed's got Denny on the opposite side. Got Ricky trailing him. Ricky all the way down on the forecheck. Gets to it. Reed. Got McCooch sitting at the blue line. McCooch back out to the point to Connor. Connor gets a shot off. Goes wide. Picked up by Jacob. That'll make its way out to the neutral zone where Ricky gets it. Ricky. Back over to Jacob. Jacob tries to drop it in. Back over to Connor. Connor on the wing. Back into the corner. Drives it down. Smashes it against the wall. Trent tried to get to it. Good job by Jacob to knock that down. Jimmy over to help out. Driven back into the corner. Now it goes all the way out to the blue line. Toby tries to send it deep. Jacob back over. Pressure onto the puck. Traps a guy. And it passes behind Blazers, gets all the way out to the neutral zone. Blazers have to reset. Send it all the way deep. Aiden. Try to clear back out, unable to do so. Back out to Jacob. Jacob back into the corner. He's got 2 guys on him. Picked clean by Jimmy. Jimmy sends it up into the neutral zone, gets all the way back. Trent with a little token pressure on the forecheck. That's a hand pass. Back over to Nolan. Nolan cycles it back over to Toby. Toby. And that almost hits somebody on the bench. So it'd be 8-11 in the second period. 1-0 Team Philadelphia. Vuk, Luka, Jake, Toby, and Nolan. Puck's dropped. Back out. Blazers charge into the center ice. Drop it in. Toby tries to knock it down. Back into the corner. Toby pulls it back blue. Pokes it back out. Tries to swipe at it. Jake's there. Vuk jumps it into the neutral zone. 7:55 left. Second period. Back all the way to Toby. Still in the neutral zone. Blazers have to wait for the zone to clear. Let's back out. Vuk. Blazers cycle back. Kick it back in the neutral zone. Knock back down. Still cycled back. Lucas drops it back off to Toby. Toby gets it on his weak side, passes out to Nolan. Picked up by Toby. Back out to Vuk. Back out to Lucas. Back out to Toby. Toby loses it off his stick. Vuk on the back check. Got 2-on-1. Good stick by Aiden. Wow. Golden opportunity for the Blazers, couldn't capitalize. Back over to the opposite side. Connor into the corner. Cycle it back over to Toby. Toby centers it back out. Lucas couldn't get there in time. Now it's picked up by Toby. It's going to be a slashing call coming up on the Blazers as Toby literally had a stick taken away from his hand. So at the 6:42 mark, the Blazers will be in a penalty kill situation. Not sure what the discussion is. So, based off of what I can tell, I'm going to assume Toby had his puck swiped out of his hand, which was a slash. Then Toby reached down, picked the puck up, carried it with him, and dropped it. So I'm going to say it's probably a delay of game. So they're going to offset the penalties. So it's going to be a 5-on-5 at the 6:42 mark. McCooch, Reed, Denny. Puck's dropped. Sent deep, back over to the opposite side. Jacob tries to pick it up, gets checked into the boards. Ricky's back over. Blazers send it back out to the point. Puck goes wide, back over to Reed. Reed back along the lines, back over to McCooch. McCooch challenging forward, waits. Waiting for the referee to clear the way out. Blazers recycle back to the other side, knock it back into the neutral zone. Picked up by McCooch, he sends it deep. 6:12 left in the second period. Back over, now picked up. Centering pass. Still in the zone. Jimmy out on the ice, good check by Denny. Back out by Jacob. Jacob tries to fire it to the opposite side. Offsides. Jimmy, Trent, Connor. Jacob and Ricky back on the defensive end. Jimmy on the face-off. Puck's dropped, swung back. Blazers send it deep where Ricky picks it up. Back over to Jacob.